Hello everyone. Today we are going to go through making anagram, which is a problem on the string section of algorithm on HackerRank. So without wasting time, let us have a look on the problem statement. Here is the problem statement. We consider two strings to be anagrams of each other if the first string's letters can be rearranged to form the second string. Here is the definition of anagram. And in this exercise, we are supposed to perform dilation in order to make two string anagram. What does that mean exactly? That means we are going to receive two string as input, and we are going to perform the minimum number of dilation from either the first one or the second one in order to have the two string being anagram. So like we always said, if you haven't solved this before, it will be really interesting for you to have a look, try to solve it by yourself, and after you compare your solution to what I'm going to provide here. From there, you are going to get out the most of this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, it will be really nice for you to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video. So without wasting time, let us have a couple of examples of this problem. So this is one. Let me use this as my whiteboard. I'll say something like this. Okay, let's imagine we have this as input. Let's imagine this is our first string and this is our second string. What should be the output? In order for those two elements to be anagram, we need to perform one dilation in the second string, and then we are going to have 3, 3, right? Let's take another example. If you have this one, what are the elements we need to delete in order to have our string being anagram? We consider we have 1A here, 1A here, so we don't need to touch A. We have 1B here, but we don't have B here, so we cannot proceed with B. So we are going to remove B. We have C here and we have C here. We don't touch it. We have another C here and we have nothing here, so we need to delete here. So that is two elements we deleted for us to have to make the two string anagram. After those two examples, we can now describe our approach of solving this problem. What will be the approach of solving this problem? The approach of solving this problem will be first, create an array of the two strings where we are going to have the number of occurrence of each string in each letter of the string. And then from there, we are going to compare. We are going to take the maximum minus the minimum element to have the number of elements we need to delete. For instance, like we were having previously, A, B, C, C. We have number of occurrence of A here is 1, number of occurrence of A here is 1, so we have nothing to do. Number of occurrence of B here is 1, here is 1. We have nothing to do. Number of occurrence of C here is 1, number of occurrence of C is 2. So we are going to say 2 minus 1, which will result 1, which will be this element that we are going to delete. So without wasting time, let us implement what we just described as approach. So I'm going to get rid of this. And so I'm going to rate my string. I'm going to say my first string. I want to declare first string and second string, right? And I need to read them. First string, second string. Now I have my string. I need to have the vector that we're talking about that will store the number of occurrence of the string. It will be a vector of int first string character, that will be 26 letter starting at 0, and the second string character, that will be 26 letter also starting at 0. Every element starting at 0. Now I need to have I prefer to create my iterator here because I'll have many loops, and I'll have the result, which is an int also, that I will initiate as 0, right? Now I need to loop through first string point size dot size. So for each of the element, what I'm going to do is that the first string character, I'm going to take the first string character, I'm going to take the first string of I minus A. You should be familiar with this operation already. So I'm gonna do the same for the second one. Second string, second string, second string, and second string. So after these two operations, the first string character will have the number of occurrence of all the characters, and the second string character will have the number of occurrence of the second string. So the number of occurrence of each characters. So what we are going to do next is that we are going to loop through one of these. Loop through, since they have the same size, you're going to loop through and perform the maximum minus the minimum. That represents the number of character we are going to delete from that specific occurrence, and applying that to all the array we have the total number of character we need to delete in order to have the element anagram. So we are going to have a second loop here, less than 26, since it's the size of our array. And then what we're going to do is that result going to take maximum minus the minimum is actually you can perform absolutely different. It will give you the same result. And here we can not a return, we need to just see out our result. Okay, let us run and see what it gives. You see we have everything going here. Let us submit our code. Everything is green. So I hope you enjoyed this problem, because I do enjoy it. It was a problem, it was an interesting problem. I hope to see you on the next video. Feel free to share, comment. I will be happy having your feedback on this. See you next time.